So we recently passed 10,000 subscribers, and we wanted to thank you, the viewers, for helping us along the way with your kind words of encouragement, your likes, your subscribes, your comments. And Julia was saying the other day that the comments mean more to us than money does. They really do encourage us and inspire us to keep going. I think some of the comments that resonate the most with me are the ones that we get from people who said things like, you encouraged me to get out there, or inspired me to get out running, or to go camping in the backcountry. And we get wonderful messages from people saying things like, I drove hundreds of kilometers or hundreds of miles to experience, a similar trip to the ones that we've been on. That's really heartwarming to hear that kind of a response from the community and you guys. So
yeah, it's so meaningful to feel like we're actually making a difference in other people's lives. It's not just entertainment. It's people are feeling like they can watch our videos to de-stress, or they learn how to go camping and then they go and they really enjoy it and it's life-changing for them, or they watch the videos with their daughters to help inspire them, or they get inspired from just our relationship together. And that's really powerful.
Yeah. And in the same way that we find Algonquin Park therapeutic, and you might find some of our video content therapeutic, we find just reading the comments on the messages really therapeutic.
Oh, totally. Yeah. We get super excited.
Yeah. And so on the way up to 10,000 subscribers, I tried to reply to every single comment that I could and answer all your questions. And that just becomes increasingly difficult to do as the channel gets bigger and bigger. But I want you guys to know that even if I don't reply, and I still will try to reply as often as I can, but if I don't, just know that we still read every single comment, every single message, every single email. So keep them coming. It inspires us, and we really, really appreciate it.
Yeah. And if ever you really do want to reply on your comment, one of the best things to do is try to comment like within a couple of hours after a new video is posted, because usually that's the time when Chris is really trying to engage with people.
Yeah.
And to know when a video has been posted, if you just use that little bell notification next to the subscribe link, if you click that, that will turn on automatic notifications so you can comment and get a response.
Yeah. So we will continue to reply to you guys in the comments as much as we can within those first few hours. And we just want you to know that we're there, and we want to engage with you guys, and we love engaging with you guys. So yeah.
And it really means the world to us.
It really does mean the world to us. So yeah, thanks guys.
Yeah. And if you ever see us out like in the real world, please stop us to like come and say hi. We had a couple of instances last time in the park, our last camping trip, where people came up to us and they're like, oh, like, I'm sorry to bother you. I just wanted to say hi. We really like your videos. And we're like, it's not a bother at all. Like, it's so nice to meet you guys and like see you in person. We also really appreciate the comments about the quality of the videos. Chris is a professional filmmaker, and she really strives to like bump up the quality of the videos. So to know that you guys are noticing it and appreciating it means a lot to us.
Yeah. So along the way, we've had a lot of help and support from some other channels out there, and we need to give some shout outs and thanks to those individuals who helped us along the way. And first and foremost is Ted Forbes at the Art of Photography channel. Ted runs a phenomenal channel, and if you're into photography, into filmmaking, the creative arts, any kind of creative field or endeavor, Ted's channel is a great resource and a phenomenal source for inspiration. So if you want to go there and you want to learn, or you want motivation to get out the door and get shooting, Ted's channel is the place to go. And I am a frequent viewer of Ted's channel. I love the content. It's entertaining, it's educational, it's motivational, so I can't recommend Ted's channel enough. So I'm going to link to that down below. And Ted was kind enough to give our channel a shout out. He's given us 2 shout outs, and I'll link to the most recent one down below. He brought us up in a video he did about 3-axis gimbals, which is really cool. I think in the course of a week we got something like 800 new subscribers just from that shout out alone. And yeah, thank you so much, Ted. We really do appreciate that shout out and your kind words of encouragement.
Next, we want to thank Algonquin Outfitters. They are such an amazing organization, super great equipment, really, really helpful. It's been wonderful working. It's been wonderful working with Randy. He's been amazing at kind of developing this partnership between our channel and Algonquin Outfitters, helping us get equipment for our trips. And it's also been really great seeing Gord every time we go up to every time we go to the Oxtongue location. Gord is like, that friendly, familiar face, helping us find things and telling us about the route that we're about to go on. So it's been a really good fit for a partnership for our channel, and we really appreciate their support.
We also need to thank everybody at Algonquin Park, Ontario Parks, and the Ministry of Natural Resources and Forestry. Everybody there has been super supportive, and we really appreciate all your help. It makes what we do a little bit easier, and so thank you so much, guys, from all the park staff, the rangers, the people at the permit offices.
Yeah, everyone's so great.
Everybody's great. And also Andrea at the ministry has been really supportive in helping us do a lot of what we do. So thank you, Andrea. Thank you, everybody at Algonquin Park and Ontario Parks. We really appreciate your help.
We also want to thank Gatineau Park and the NCC. Gatineau Park was where we went winter camping last year. We had such an amazing time, and it was so nice to be able to stay in one of their 4-season tents.
And speaking of which, the reservations are going to be opening up soon for Gatineau Park's winter camping season. So if you want to check out Gatineau Park's winter camping experience, make sure to do it right as that window is opening for reserving in the future, just because it books up fast. It books up super, super fast.
Like a few months in advance, we're like, oh yeah, can we come and stay in one of the tents? And they said, yes, but only on this one Tuesday night. We're like, there's no other days? They're like, nope, we have one 4-season tent, one Tuesday for the rest of the year. We're like, oh, we'll take it.
We'll take it, yeah. And it turned out to be an amazing experience. I would absolutely love to do it again. It's just so much fun from beginning to end. So yeah, check it out. The next person we need to mention is Robbie Huang over at Adventure Archives. Robbie is part of a group that makes a lot of outdoor adventure content. There's a lot of hiking, a lot of exploring, and chances are if you enjoy our content, you're going to love their content as well. And Robbie also has a personal vlog where he was kind enough to give us a shout out, and it meant a lot to me. He said some really nice things, so thank you, Robbie. And I think what I appreciate about Robbie's channel is that instead of talking about what he's doing and narrating throughout the day, he talks about bigger ideas, which are really refreshing to hear in this day and age of vlogging. So thank you so much, Robbie. I really appreciate your content. I really appreciate the shout outs and the mention. And yeah, I'm going to link to all their stuff down below as well. So check them out.
We also have to thank Ken. Ken is probably one of our biggest fans, and a while back he reached out to us saying that he wanted to send us a wedding anniversary gift. And we're like, oh, don't worry about that, just make a donation to some charity. And he wrote back saying I already got the gift, I'll make a donation to charity too, but I'm sending you a gift. And so we got this gift, and it had all sorts of amazing camping gear, and of course a Tim Hortons gift card.
Yeah.
And what Ken doesn't know is that every time we go on a camping trip, or any kind of vlogging trip, we'll stop at Timmy's, of course. I mean, you all know that. And we'll use his gift card, and we get our coffees, and thanks, Ken.
Yeah.
And it's just turned into this new meme for us, and we love it. So
every single time.
Yeah, it's really cute. So we obviously had to include him in the thank you video as well.
So the next person we need to give a shout out to is camper Kristina. She has a fantastic blog, and she is also on YouTube posting a lot of her outdoor adventures. If you're into kayaking, you've got to check out camper Kristina's content. She does a lot of great trips out in the outdoors. I'm going to link to it down below. And she's been really kind in giving us shout outs on Twitter. So thank you so much, Kristina. We really appreciate it.
We also want to shout out Kevin Callan, the happy camper. He has been so amazing and supportive of the channel. He's promoted us on his Facebook page, and we're actually planning a winter camping trip with him this coming year. We're trying to coordinate it. And I'm sure that you guys have all heard of the Happy Camper before, but he has an amazing YouTube channel and books and Facebook content all about just his love of the outdoors and camping.
So I'm going to link to Kevin's stuff down below, and I'm also going to link to a really cute video that Kevin and camper Kristina got together and filmed on one of their camping trips. They filmed their reaction to trying our peanut butter s'more recipe, and it was super adorable.
It was so hilarious.
Yeah, it was really entertaining to watch. So I'll link to that below. Check it out. It's really cute. I also want to mention Shawn James over at My Self Reliance. Shawn has been in the comments saying really kind things that mean a lot to us. And if you're into self-reliance in the outdoors, or you want to check out Shawn building this amazing cabin in the woods, which is a tremendous feat, I highly recommend checking out Shawn's content as well. He is doing some pretty incredible things out there, so link to Shawn down below as well. I also need to give a shout out to Kobe Sharp over at Waboose Adventures. She runs a fantastic outdoor adventure blog that I highly recommend checking out. I need to give a shout out to Ian Young, who posts a lot of great Algonquin Park content on his channel, as well as some really cool climbing content. And I need to give a shout out to Larry Hyatt, who also posts a lot of great Algonquin Park content on his channel. I'm going to link to all of them in the description, and be sure to check them out. The other person I really need to give a shout out to is Ben Brown, who is a phenomenal outdoor and adventure vlogger, and he's doing tremendous stuff in the world of vlogging with cinematography. He's really pushing the boundaries and creating some phenomenal content. And the reason why I had to give him a shout out in particular is because it was just a few years ago. I happened to be rendering a project for a client, and I took a moment just to take a break, and I happened to see one of Ben's videos on YouTube. And this was before I even knew that vlogging was a thing. And before you knew it, I had watched, a dozen of Ben's videos, and I was just so impressed by the content that he was producing, and that you could actually do that as a living. I'm not saying that we're there yet, but it's a direction that we're gradually heading towards. And so, Ben, I sincerely thank you for creating the content that you create. It's very inspirational, and it gets me motivated as well to get out there and shoot our content. So yeah, thanks Ben so much. And I'm going to link to Ben down below. Be sure to check out his channel. It's amazing cinematography.
We also want to thank my high school's outdoor education program. That program set such a solid foundation for me for camping. They taught us how to canoe camp, how to winter camp. We did a bike trip, we did a hiking trip, and it wasn't just like, let's all go out and have fun, but it was like really teaching us the essentials of, leaving the campsite better than you found it, and really working as a team throughout the trip, and, that mix of being safe, but having a really fun adventure. And what is really most special to me is that I never grew up camping. My first camping experience was with outdoor education, and it's from there that I actually got my parents into camping, and I got Chris into camping, and now with this channel we're getting you guys into camping, and I'm just really amazed by that ripple effect that this program had. So Mr. Betteridge and Mr. Watson, I don't know if you're out there watching this, probably not, but if you are, thank you so much for all the work that you put into that program. I know that it really was important to you guys, and it means a lot to me.
Yeah, and in the same regards, my high school track and cross-country coach really got me inspired in running to begin with. And then that sort of led into a passion for triathlons, and then that led into Julia doing triathlons.
Yeah.
And then, of course, us sharing that experience with you guys, and hearing some of you get into triathlons and things like Ironmans. And so all of this has a ripple effect, and I think it really speaks to the power of, if you're into those things, how important it is to share it with other people, because it just makes the world a better place when we share really positive experiences like that with other people and we help each other get out there. So yeah.
We also really want to thank our parents. They have been super helpful in letting us stay, at my parents' place in Ottawa, the cottage, Chris's parents' place at Mont Tremblant. Allowing us to stay at these places for free has really helped us go on adventures on a budget, and it's really kind of made a lot of this possible. So thank you guys so much for always welcoming us into your spaces.
Yeah, and speaking of traveling on a budget, we should also mention that if any of you folks out there have any leads or tips as to where we might be able to stay, or possibly connect with, say, like a resort, for example, if we were trying to do some skiing content, or organizations that would be interested in partnering with us so that we can get out there and bring that type of content to you guys affordably, we would really appreciate any tips or suggestions. And if there are any organizations out there who are interested in having us camp at their place or stay at their resort, we're not beach people, so we probably aren't going to go to too many tropical resorts, but
beggars can't be choosers.
But at the same
I'll
time,
take a beach.
But really like to do more skiing content and explore more outdoor winter places. So if there are any resorts out there who are interested in having us there, please let us know, and hopefully we connect and do it affordably, and be able to bring our audience great content that doesn't break our bank. So yeah, thank you so much. So we also want to give you guys a quick few updates on where the channel is headed. And very shortly you're going to be seeing a video about the Buffer Film Festival, and it's a YouTube festival in Toronto that was very kind to invite us to the festival, and we got to actually screen the first day of our Algonquin Park trip for the audience there, which was wild. And the entire experience from beginning to end was just wonderful. We had a great time there. Buffer was great.
Very well organized.
Very well organized. The volunteers, the staff, the people running the show, it was all great, and we had a phenomenal time. So yeah, we filmed a little bit of the experience for you guys to enjoy, so just want to give you guys a heads up on that video coming up soon. And
we also have a really exciting adventure coming up. It's something that is different from a lot of our previous videos, so get excited about that.
yeah, I think you're really gonna like it.
Yeah,
I'm very excited.
Yeah, me too.
So as a way of saying thank you to you, our viewers, who mean so much to us, we want to do something special for you guys, and so we reached out to the kind folks at Algonquin Outfitters who have very generously agreed to give us a $50 gift card and a free canoe rental as part of a giveaway to you guys, as a way of saying thanks. And to be entered in the giveaway, all you have to do is be subscribed to the channel and leave a comment down below to be automatically entered into the giveaway. So leave your comments, subscribe if you haven't already, and a week from today what we'll do is we'll announce the winner of the giveaway on Twitter, and we'll see that go to one lucky viewer out there. So thank you so much, guys. You mean the world to us, and we can't thank you enough for all your help and support along the way.
Yeah, this has been such an amazing journey, seeing the channel grow. It's been so exciting, and we're just really, really grateful to be able to do this kind of work.
Yeah.
So thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And we'll see you in the next adventure.